Beautiful morning along one of the many fantastic lakes in Northeast Tennessee. It's a mild December morning, a little brisk, but great day to be outside. And as is the case on a nice brisk morning, some pine needle tea is always a good way to go. So to do that, we need, do we need a cooking system? Maybe, maybe not, but it's fun to put one together. And what we have here is just a basic cantilever system that we can hang a pot over and get that water boiling without it being right there in the fire itself. So let's take a look. Okay, here's our system. Pretty straightforward. You want to grab two good sturdy sticks, straightish. They don't have to be dead straight, but they do have to be strong because they're going to be supporting the weight of whatever we're cooking. In this case, a pot with some water. For the stick that comes out of the ground or that we will anchor into the ground, you want it to have some Y branches on it. Y branches allow us to go ahead and rest the other branch across. It serves as a form of fulcrum. You can lash it as well if you have some cordage, but let's use what Mother Nature gave us. And Mother Nature gave us Y branches, and they work fantastic. In terms of anchoring it, if you can dig it, great. If not, you may have to buttress it up with some rocks, or you can do a combination of both, which is what I did here. For the stick that comes across the top, you want it to be long enough so that it can extend over the fire at a good angle. If it's too short, that angle becomes too aggressive, and then the pot will just simply slide into the fire. If you can find a stick that's got some of these little nubs, that's a bonus because that will help keep the pot in place. On this side, you want to leave enough excess to come out the other side so that you can secure, lash it back down to the base. And up here, we have just a clove hitch. And this cordage here is just something I walked through last night here on the lakeshore. It grabbed me when I let go. I figured it would make some good cordage. And in fact, it did make some good cordage. General rule of thumb is anything that resists tearing lateral across grain is potentially a good candidate for cordage. Didn't even process this, just used it as is, and then brought it down here and just wrapped it around a few times, tensionless hitch, and then kind of wedged it in there. Up here, just use a clove hitch. Just use whatever you can do. And general rule of thumb is if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot, improvise, and just make it work one way or the other. All right, and so this system, what's pretty neat about it is that depending on how tight you tie this, it raises or lowers your pot. It's a big lever here, so you can get it just at the height that you need it so that it's going to, boil. If it's too high, it's just never going to boil. If it's too low, going to get ash in it and everything else. So keep it right at the right level, and that's the beauty of this system here. So there you have it. Hopefully you found it useful. And until next time, I'll see you outside.